Hong Kong Island or Kowloon? Where to stay? Oh my gosh, what an amazing city Hong Kong is. After numerous trips to Hong Kong over the years, the number one question that we are asked is, which is best, Kowloon or Hong Kong Island? We have stayed in both areas and have a definite favorite. So stay tuned and you're going to find out where that is and why. We are also going to share with you some of the best things to do while you're here. Hong Kong, translated from Cantonese, means fragrant harbor. It is a beautiful, busy, and bold city. This is where the world meets to do business. Life here moves efficiently and at lightning speed. It is absolutely astonishing that you can put nearly 8 million people in a small area such as Hong Kong and have everything flow so smoothly. It is one of the top major tourist destinations in the world. And that is because of the incredible restaurants, world-class shopping, vibrant nightlife, beautiful temples, and let's not forget the spellbinding natural beauty. So hey, we hope you really like this video coming from Hong Kong. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. And feel free to comment. We love hearing from all of our viewers. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please see the link below.
Okay, first off, how do you get there? Well, we flew into Hong Kong International Airport. From there, it is a breeze to get anywhere you might be staying. We just jumped on the Airport Express. It takes you the 35 kilometers to Hong Kong Central in only 24 minutes. The cost is $13 per person US. This is where all the other subway lines meet up. Initially, after a long flight though, you may elect to get a cab from Central. If that's the case, make sure you have your address written in Cantonese. A lot of the cabbies speak no English. Generally, while touring the city, most people use public transit, including the MTR, ferry boats, and the delightful trolley cars. It is generally a lot quicker as well as more affordable. So, us personally, we hopped in a cab for the short drive to the Causeway District. Yes, that's on the island, and without a doubt, the island is our favorite area to stay in Hong Kong.
Okay, before we get into all the virtues of Hong Kong Island, let's talk a little bit about Kowloon. It is the island's more authentic, edgier sister. And I guess with that being said, authentic doesn't necessarily mean easier for foreigners like us. For example, we went over hoping to get a real sampling of some authentic Chinese food. Oh my gosh, we couldn't even get past the menu, let alone trying to order the food. For people more in tune with the Chinese culture, language, and ways, this is the place to go. You know, I think everyone should spend at least 1 day, maybe 2 days over here, and make sure you take the Star Ferry across. Check out all the lively markets and then spend the afternoon on the waterfront. Make sure to take in the daily light show. It takes place at 8 p.m. and it should not be missed. Okay, back to the island. I think what we really love about Hong Kong Island is how walkable and accessible everything is. We start most of our adventures at Central. This is where you'll find the tram to the peak, as well as the escalators and the Star Ferry. You know, you could easily spend 4 to 5 days just in this neighborhood alone and still not see or do it all. As for shopping, oh my gosh, you can find anything you want here, from high-end luxury to the everyday brands and everything in between.
Here. Where are you going? Oh, look at that. The Lulu girl has arrived.
Hey Randy,
Hey.
how's it going?
I'm enjoying.
Yeah?
Even Donald loves the shopping. And let's not forget about the restaurants. There are just too many to get into the details. And that's part of the adventure, exploring new eateries. There's everything from the eclectic street food to some of the most finest and most exotic restaurants found anywhere in the world. This is a foodie's dream. If the suits own Lower Central, then it's the hipsters that take over mid-level. All along the Midlevel Escalator route are the coolest bars, cafes, boutiques, and some of the trendiest restaurants. And a great break from the hectic pace is the tram ride up to the peak. It is the highest spot on the island at 552 meters and offers spectacular views. And our apologies for not having better video of our trip to the peak. We had very overcast weather this last trip. There was a brief opening in the clouds, but unfortunately they closed in very quickly once we started in the tram. Make sure you pick a good day to visit. And right next to the mid-levels is the craziness of Lang Kwang Fong. Hong Kong's world-famous nightlife district is not to be missed. You would think after a long day of exploring this amazing area, we would be too worn out to party into the evening. But that's what Hong Kong is all about. The people here work hard and they play even harder. The electric vibe in the air just seems to energize you, so woohoo, party on!
The one thing I really love about Hong Kong Island is its close proximity to nature. This is a place where the steel and concrete of the city truly coexist with the jungle. It absolutely amazes me to witness high-rises hanging onto the edge of the cliffs, totally surrounded by the forests. Another great escape from the sensory overload of the city is one of our favorite hikes in the world. That is Violet Hill to Stanley. You should allow yourself a minimum of 3 hours to complete the hike. Then reward yourself with a cold drink or two in Stanley and just hop on the bus back to Wan Chai. Make sure you choose a good day so you can take in all the beautiful views along the way. And be forewarned, this is not a walk in the park. This is a grueling hike. My legs lay testament to that. Here I am 4 days later, and they are still killing me. But I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. It was so worth it. And we're off! Wow, what a blast. That was a crazy, fun-filled 5 days to say the least. We are now in Mexico City for a much-needed rest. It's our first time here and not quite sure what to expect. This is a city that is emerging into a world-class destination. Already, the expat population is exploding. While there, we plan on exploring several exciting neighborhoods and enjoying many great day trips. So, come along for the ride. Nos vemos pronto.
And as always, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Adios, amigos.